Okay. Hi, I'm A.
And I'm B.
And welcome to AandB Conversation.
Hello, friend.
Hi, friend.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm not.
I'm sorry, I know you're sick.
Yes, I have bad allergies today.
I'm sorry.
Very bad allergies today.
But I appreciate you being here.
I know, right? The show must go on.
It does.
The show must go on.
No rest for the weary.
I know. I'm really like, I can't wait to go to bed. I just can't wait to go to bed.
Alright, well, let's get on this good show so we can go to bed. So, this week in Black and I'm Proud. Do you want to give me your Black and Proud? Black and Proud?
Yeah, so it's so funny because this whole week I was like, what am I gonna, it was so many things that happened. A couple things I posted on our Facebook page. But then last night, my president was on TV. So him, Steph Curry, they did a My Brother's Keeper program live. So he was on live in Oakland. And it was really good. Like, I was telling my brother that I was like, it would have been cool for them to actually do it on All-Star Weekend. I thought that would have been a really good place to do it. But so Barack, President Barack, because he's my president still.
He's my president in black.
Oh, I know, my Lambo's blue. So he actually started the My Brother's Keepers program. I want to say it was definitely during the first term, but I don't know the exact year. So a lot of the organizations, a lot of the fraternities and nonprofits, they definitely have programs around the My Brother's Keeper initiative. So that was good to see. They had like young men from like all over. There was, I think, somebody from San Francisco, somebody was from Oklahoma. So these had young men from all over, and it was really cool. And they got to ask President Obama different questions. One guy asked some questions about music, since I guess President Obama said Kendrick Lamar said he was better than Drake's. I was like, that's what's up. I like Kendrick Lamar though.
Yeah, but for different reasons.
Right. So I thought that was just good to just see President Obama back in the fold of things, number one, but definitely still keeping, all the things, some of the things that he put in place alive and well. Not that it died or anything, because people are still doing projects around the initiative. So it was really good to see all those, young men just together and learning from people that they look up to. So I think it was like super important. So I was like, and I watched, well, I happened to be scrolling through, actually my brother was watching, I just heard this guy talking, and his voice sounded familiar, and I was like, that sounds like Warren. But then I went in, it wasn't him, it was somebody else. I was like, oh, they were doing this whole forum. So I watched, it was about maybe like 10 minutes left of it. So I shared it on my page. So I do want to go back and actually see the whole thing again. That's my I'm Black and I'm Proud. I was just proud, happy to see my president.
Well, my Black and I'm Proud is, of course, from my state.
I know y'all showed out this weekend.
North Carolina. So
wait a minute. How your boy get uninvited though?
Who?
P.D. Pablo.
He's probably on parole, and he could probably only go a certain mile radius.
Did you see the tweet that he put out?
No, I did not.
He tweeted, somebody else, people was asking him.
He should have been there to sing the song, though.
Right.
Sing the anthem.
Right, that's like the North Carolina anthem.
Yeah, he should have been there for that.
But he said,
I was a little disappointed, but I like what I saw.
It was good. Well, from what I heard, but I didn't see it.
What I saw, so I was very proud of Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, that national anthem
was outstanding. It was up there with Marvin Gaye and Whitney Houston's version of the national anthem.
Yeah, I thought it was good though. He looked really good.
He looked amazing.
Yeah.
I love Anthony Hamilton because I love that I can hear the red clay dirt in his voice.
That's true.
And he sounds like home to me.
Yeah,
so I love
he has his own feel, his own little flair. So I'm an Anthony Hamilton fan. Always have been. Ever since good old Charlene.
Greens.
I know, right? Definitely an Anthony Hamilton fan for sure. So I was glad to see that. I heard J. Cole perform.
Yeah, he was getting like the.
How was that?
He was good. I mean, he's always good. I love J. Cole. And then I like the dude that won. Like one of his tricks was he jumped over J. Cole.
Really?
But J. Cole was sitting down. Then he jumped. I think he's also the guy. It was down to him and one other guy. I don't know.
But it's playing the contest.
Yes, the little children's names. And he jumped over Shaq.
Oh yeah, he should have won just for that.
Yeah.
He should have won just for. Well, North Carolina definitely showed up and out this past weekend.
And we know.
So yeah, you can.
I'm so proud.
You can wave your what do you say?
Wave my shirt around like a helicopter.
You can wave your shirt around like a helicopter.
Well, I got one more.
What's your other one?
My other one is Kayla White.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's from Miami, but she's a sprinter then she goes to North Carolina A&T University.
Oh, what's she doing?
She just ran the 200 meters in 22.8 seconds.
Oh my God. That's like hella fast.
That's the fastest time in the world. She just set a world record.
When did she do that?
She did it over the weekend.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look that one up.
And she's so cute and so pretty. It was like Black Girl Magic.
Yeah, I was like between work and trying to figure out stuff of clients and trying to rest. I was like, I didn't even realize the All-Star weekend till I heard something on the TV. I was like, oh, that's right. It is this weekend. Which is always, it's typically, well, and I should have known because it's typically the same weekend as Valentine's. They always put it on the same weekend, it seems like. It always falls around the same time. But I ain't gonna lie, there would have been an All-Star weekend I would want to go to. That would have really been the one.
Yeah, that one, it looks so much fun.
That would have definitely been the one. I saw some people's Instagram lives and Facebook lives of like some of the celebrities that was there. So it looked like it was nice. It was a ton of us.
Yes, it was.
Everywhere.
Well, since we're recapping the weekend, do we want to go ahead and recap Valentine's Day?
We might as well. So I had an awesome time. Let me just start by saying Love and Happiness, the 15th annual, was everything to me and more. Like, although I've seen Tank before, I saw Tank in New Orleans at Essence Fest 2 years ago. It was good. I was up close and personal. So I was in line a good portion of his show getting some drinks for my mother. So yeah. So by the time I got
shout out to Blondie.
I know, right? So by the time I got out of line, he was like on his like last song. So I pretty much had to listen to his but I feel like it went by quick. I was like, did he really just do 3 songs? And I guess he drug out the 3 songs. Because I was sitting next to one of my frat brothers and he was like, yeah, he been up there for like 30 minutes. I was like, have I been in line that long? I didn't realize like I'd been in line that long. That I was in line this whole performance. I know, right? Yeah. Oh, they was checking like before you even walk through the door.
Mine is black and it doesn't set off my own vectors. So.
Really? Yeah. I might have to try one.
That might be your birthday present.
I know, right? Blast. Then Fantasia. Lord.
Shout out to North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina showed up and out all weekend long, everywhere. When I say that girl thicker than a snicker for real, like I'm just gonna say the whole time she was on stage, I was like, yes, Lord, yes. Because I'm just thinking, like she looked amazing, obviously, gave a phenomenal show, like it was everything. But the fact that I was like, you know what, she just gave me hope because I've been trying to lose some weight. But I was like, you know what, I'm just about to get on my Fantasia level and just tighten it up. Just get in the gym, make sure I do my squats, get it toned up. Because that girl, I know we got to be close to the same size. Like for real. I was like,
she's thicker than you are.
She might be. She might be a tad bit, but I don't know. Yeah. I think Fantasia and I are about the same size though. Like, well, I can't fit in none of my size 12, that's for sure. So I'm definitely in a 14 for sure. But I think our thighs are probably about the same. Because I was like right there in front of her. So she had let people come down in front of the stage. So I was like, yes, Lord, for the rest of our days. So yes, you want to talk about somebody who was in heaven. Like, I got like 50 million videos of the whole thing. So, but I ended up going by myself, which is cool because
you went one day out? You went
No, my mother was there with her husband.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, no, my mom, yeah, so they went.
So I didn't know your parents was there.
Yeah, so they went. So I got them tickets at the last minute. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead. So I invited my friend DeMarcus to come. And so he didn't show up. So basically I got stood up. But it's okay though. Like, I had a great time, honestly, but I'll definitely never invite him anywhere else. That's for sure. Because since he didn't take the time to either call and say he's not coming for nothing, I was like, oh, like, so this is what we just straight, not even gonna just, no nothing, no text, no phone call, no email, no, by bird, I mean,
no smoke signal,
no smoke signal, like nothing. I was like, wow. And the thing about it is, I said, you know what, I'm not even mad about it. Like, I'm cool, whatever. I now know, do not invite you anywhere else. And like, so he can never give me shit about nothing. So, but this concert was good. So how was the Sweet Spot?
So I went with Miss May. My last episode was my date. It was good. Sweet Spot's always good. It's always a good time.
Yeah.
When we showed up, we were dressed almost exactly alike. We looked like a singing group.
Y'all look like backup dancers.
Sure did. Yes, that's exactly what we look like.
Y'all look like backup dancers.
We was almost dressed exactly the same.
Oh, that's what's up.
We had a ball. We had a great time.
Any shenanigans take place? Not much.
Not much. I mean, it's just always a really good time.
Okay.
And pretty people. It's always fun. Afterwards, I did have a little date afterwards.
Oh, okay. How'd that go?
So, I have this friend that, we may not see each other often, but when we do, we always pick up, like, work right where we live. And so, he's a chef, so of course he had to work Valentine's Day. So, he was so
I'm
sweet.
always down for some food.
Oh, his cooking is the bomb.
Really?
You've had his cooking.
I have. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You've had his cooking. And so their restaurant had his Valentine's Day.
Hey, speaking of cooking, did you save my plate?
We didn't have it today.
Oh, okay.
It's next week.
Oh,
they moved it.
I was like, I was talking about that.
But he brought me home the whole Valentine's Day dinner.
Oh, wow.
And
what was he cook?
So it was chicken Florentine. So like spinach, some kind of spinach, creamy spinach.
Okay.
The inside wrapped in the chicken breast wrapped in bacon, asparagus and risotto.
That sounds good, like right now.
And risotto, and then little heart-shaped cakes. It was a chocolate cake, and then a
so sweet.
He's really sweet.
So how y'all on date?
I already told you all a little bit.
Oh.
Told you that.
Huh?
Green card.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
You got, okay, I forgot. So that's like the reason why y'all don't date?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But if he got it fixed, if he got that part fixed, then you date him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Men from Scandinavian countries like me.
Yeah, they do.
A lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but he's like super
not
sweet.
Men from Scandinavian countries, so
they love me. Oh. Speaking of men from Scandinavian countries, I was in a local the other day.
I was in the local the other day too. Which one did you go to?
The one in the Pearl.
Me too.
That's like my favorite one.
Yeah, I was just there yesterday.
So I was in there, and I had it was the day after Ebony did my hair. And this man got in line behind me. I heard him go, oh. Then he taps me on the shoulder and goes, "Can I touch your hair?"
Oh no. Oh no. Well, at least he asked first. At least he did ask.
You need to ask me.
But at least he did ask, because some of them, they just have a go at it.
And he was my demographic, the older white man. Yeah. He would normally like me, so.
Well, that's
touch my hair.
Looking like Rapunzel, I guess so. Because them braids is really a bit much.
They're cute.
But they hella long.
They bring in all the boys to the yard.
They bring you right. You're definitely right about that. They bring all the boys to the yard. Rapunzel.
That's right. Thank you, Ebony.
No, Ebony, we're not thanking you for that.
I am thanking her for that. She's keeping me cute.
Oh, we're not thanking you for these 15-inch braids.
They longer 20 inches. They're
3 feet braids. You're
yeah,
right.
they're like 24, 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Yes.
Yeah.
No way. Well, that was good though. No, that's cool. At least he did ask. I was at local. I actually met a client there.
Oh, it was Valentine's Day.
Really?
Valentine's Day. Yeah, when I was in there. That's the last Thursday.
So I heard you was at the cellar.
For a hot minute. For a hot minute.
What? Why you say it like that?
Because I left before our lovely DJ started playing.
Oh, why?
Because we were going other places.
Oh, okay. Who'd you go with?
Kim.
Oh, okay. Where'd y'all end up going the rest of the night?
Bentley's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess, did you see him? Or you say he saw, he just hadn't started DJing?
We were there for a while.
Uh-huh.
And the place is,
yeah, it's special.
Yeah, it's like if you had a date, then it might be better. If you had somebody to go stand in line and wait the 20 minutes for them to get you a drink, and while they spray it and handcraft it and all kinds of other fancy stuff. Because I drink old fashions. Well, the old fashioned has like ham in it. I was like, no ham in my old fashioned, please. It had like smoked ham in it.
Oh, wow.
Like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I stopped by there after the Love and Happiness show since I was right there. And so I went to go see DJ Casper, the friendly DJ. We love Casper. He had a place, like, he do good, but that's definitely not our regular scene.
I mean,
I only go because he's there. I wouldn't even go with a date, honestly.
I would, because the kind of people that I date, they would
go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I only go just to support Casper. When I do go, and I don't.
Maybe I'll go next Saturday and support him.
And I don't stay long. But yeah, so it's cool. That's what's up. Well, at least Valentine's was productive. Everybody seemed to have a good time.
It wasn't miserable.
No, I mean, I actually had a blast. I was cute. That red dress was.
You looked fabulous. I like that red dress.
I know, right? I was like, oh yeah. I've been saving that, so when I saw it, I found that at Ross. There's a lovely Ross special on the clearance rack.
It was beautiful.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear this Love and Happiness, and so I've had it since I think I bought it maybe like a month or so ago. Actually, I had a ton of stuff in my hands there. Me and my mother was actually in there, so I was like, hey, you buy this, and I'm gonna buy this, because I bought 2 dresses, and I was like, I'm gonna wear this red one to Love and Happiness. I really do like the dress. I was like, it fit, because I was thinking, okay, I hadn't really tried it on until. What, about 2 months? I bought about a month and a half ago. So I hadn't tried it on since then. So I was glad that it still fit. It was cool. I got to see, because I saw Eric and Ian. They crazy, so they were there.
We love the Riles.
Yeah. Ian is a mess. Why he almost got me kicked out of line?
He's a troublemaker though.
Yeah, he really is. So he almost got me kicked out of line getting a drink, because they have this thing where you can only get 2 drinks. So here come Ian. I'm like, Ian, I know you see all these people behind me. He gonna come give me like $60. Somebody get a double shot of Hennessy, and I'm like gonna rattle out a whole list of drinks. I was like, dude, my memory's not that great. I barely know what I came up here for myself. And then some girl he was with, she started rattling off drinks. I was like, do y'all not see all these people behind me? Like, and then here come Ty Man talking about you holding up the line. I said, don't start, Ty Man. Don't start. So I was like, Ian, you about to get me kicked up out the line. I need you to go somewhere. So I got his 1 drink, and then I got my mom her drink. And I was like, let me get out of here. For real. But it was good to see them. I haven't seen them in a while. So I'm glad everybody had a happy Valentine's Day. A happy single time and Galentine's.
Single Awareness Day.
Single Awareness Day. Like, no, you don't need to, you single. You do not need to be aware.
I'm very much aware.
Yeah, but you are very much aware. So, speaking of,
what we talking about today? We're going to talk about self-awareness.
Well, let's just talk about, since I was at a concert with 8,000 people, there were some interesting outfits there. So, which brings us to our topic. Inappropriate dressing.
Attire. Yes.
Right. Okay. It was so much comedy and Love and Happiness. I just don't know where half these people found these outfits at. So many inappropriate, like people who body types like this. You just no, like where some chick had on a silver scarf covered over her like an Abu Dhabi. Okay, so you know how some Arab women they do the whole burqa with the so she had on like a silver burqa. Looked like a go-go dance. Like she had a silver burqa on top of us. Like she sat in the front, so the comedian Steve Brown, he's straight. Oh my God, he called. It was so funny. He called her out. It was crazy. Some of these outfits were very interesting. So it was a lot of comedy. So I got a comedy show and a concert. But like for real, I think I don't know what's happening with these outfits and with people not dressing for their body type. But like,
and I'm all for being body positive because I'm a big girl, right? I'm a big girl, and I'm all for like body positive, but within reason.
Right? Although I mean, even I'm very conscious of stuff that I wear. Number one, because I'm mostly in a professional environment, so and I don't like I have a couple like sweater dresses because it is cold, but there's still like appropriate sweater dresses, but I can't hide these curves, and my booty big. So I really try not to wear stuff that really bring attention to it if at all possible until it shrinks some. But I'm working on it. But no, like I'm very cognizant of my body type and the clothes that I wear. And I only like the dress I had on for Love and Happiness, it was appropriate for Love and Happiness. I would not wear that dress to church.
And you won't wear it to a business meeting?
And I would not wear it to a business meeting either.
Okay, can we talk about stuff people wear to church? Can we talk about that for a minute? Let's
talk about like
because
I won't.
So I go to a church that says "Come as you are." Right?
Well, I want your pastor not to say that anymore.
And I do people take that to the extreme.
Yeah, they take it to the extreme in all these churches.
I mean, we have people,
mine too.
We have people that I know they like rolled straight from the club and did not change. They ain't been to sleep yet. Or
with these bodycon dresses on.
Or I ain't gonna lie. One Sunday, my daughter tapped me and was like, "Mama," and I ain't gonna call nobody's name, but she was like, "Why can I see her thumb?"
Yeah, see,
she ain't little.
If you at church,
she ain't little at all. And then what's bigger than a whale tail? I don't know, because don't they call it when your thong's sitting up over your pants a whale tail? Ain't nothing bigger than a whale tail. So I don't even know what to call what I saw. I saw booty, bare booty, and then the thong. And the thong was like, the fact that I could tell it was a thong because of all of this was sticking up over the pants, and then all of this was booty.
Oh my gosh.
And I just didn't want to see that first thing on Sunday morning.
Oh my goodness.
And the fact that my child pointed it out.
Yeah. See, okay, so I'm going to say that, so I was raised in a Baptist church. So I was like the BTU secretary when they had BTU. I was in the children's choir, Sunday school secretary, all that at church all day. But we enjoyed it. It was fun. And so I couldn't even wear pants, to church. So
my raised that you could not do that.
So my grandfather would really roll over in his grave right now. He knew I wore pants before he died, but he definitely I don't do it often because I know that they don't like it. Even now I wear a dress whenever I can. But I do wear pants sometimes. But they're slacks with a nice shirt or whatever. So I was just raised in an environment where you just dress appropriately.
It's called Sunday best for a reason.
Yeah, it's called Sunday's best for a reason. So I was, being raised in a church where you just, I don't know if things have changed. I personally feel like it's disrespectful when you come to church and all your ass and your breasts are out. Number one, people bring their kids there. That's why I feel like I don't really think, this is my own personal opinion, I don't really think people should take their kids to Twin Peaks and Hooters. I don't think those places are really appropriate for children.
Well,
But then it's almost at the same time, it's like going to the beach. So then it's kind of, no. I mean, you and I, we talked about this, I think. So then it kind of like null and void because, hey, if you go to the beach, they see the same thing as swimming pool or beach.
but still,
But
I just don't feel like.
But in a restaurant,
restaurants that are themed to objectify women.
True.
That's not something I want my children.
Right.
I would not be comfortable taking my children to that kind of place.
Right.
And so, I was raised in a very religious household, and all right, even when I started taking my kids to church here, my son felt really uncomfortable because I put him on his cowboy boots, some jeans, a button-down shirt, and a blazer.
Mm-hmm.
He felt really uncomfortable because he had jeans on. Now, when he got to church, him and brother Corey, who we have a lot of respect for, had the same outfit on, so he felt comfortable. So
I love Corey.
I love Corey too. But just don't think that people get that. I mean, it is so completely disrespectful to wear whatever you wore to the club the night before, and
right.
Put on a t-shirt up under the little bitty dress,
yeah.
or the corset that you wore. It's not appropriate.
No, I mean, I feel like you're right. I don't know. I just want people on both sides, men and women, number one. And it's mostly women that come to church out of line. Mostly do. Like, I think for the guys, I feel like, just don't come to church sagging with your pants all.
Yeah, like, that's not a problem.
Wear appropriate pants. Don't come in there looking like you just really rolled out the bed and off the corner. But I think women really violate that the most. And like I said, just me, I just feel like church, you really should. You know what? People bring their kids there, and other people are there, and there's men and women. And honestly, I don't want to see all of your breasts hanging out at church.
And I understand you trying to catch a man, but that ain't what you at church for.
Right. That's really not why you there. So I think the whole church thing and dressing appropriately, and I think it's so crazy that I just feel like even in the leadership of churches and pastors, I guess, back in the day, the mother of the church would have came and tapped you on the shoulder. And you would have got the, like, come here. Or you might not even made it through the doors, honestly. Like, but then, and I'm like, I wish we could bring that back to where if people felt comfortable enough to
people
address
so sensitive,
right? Because
and crap, then yeah.
And you're right, but at the same time, you're right. People are super sensitive about
and make an issue out of
everything. So yeah, the church thing is for sure. Like, I just want us to come to church, especially if if you thick with it, like, and you top heavy, like, really, you should cover it up. Because why do you feel the need to expose yourself to people, especially at church? I don't know. I mean, because I think it's an issue at all churches. It's definitely every church got the issue. Like, I think women, we really
naked is not that. You don't want the man that's going to appeal to in church. When you're kind of bare and you got
right.
parts hanging out, that's really not the dude that you want.
Because I know there was a couple, was a couple months ago I was at church, and she had on a whole halter top. Wait a minute. You gonna just wear
the halter, the little?
Yeah, she had one of the halter tops on, had the little ruffle thing.
Strapless, like
yes.
Oh.
She had on a whole halter top.
Oh.
With some pants, and then this one chick at church had on like a jumper, but it was too much. Her body, she was too much for the jumper. She was just too much. Yeah, and then it's the super like, then I'm just like, so you found the tightest jeans in your closet to put on to wear to church, like the tightest ones you had. I'm just like. I don't know. That's me. I do feel like we as women, we do have to do better with our attire for sure at church, because I don't know, I feel like it's disrespectful. But that's just, like I said, it's my personal opinion. I know the Bible says come, but I don't think God really meant.
I mean, they didn't have two thoughts and multi thoughts that year, and they didn't have.
I think He meant come as you are spiritually. Come with your sinning ways. Come, with your drinking, your smoking. Come that way so we can help you. He didn't mean like. And if you really a lady of the night, then come on. If that's your profession, so we can really get you some help. if you out here on WWY in the Converse or whatever,
no, it's Cherry Street. It's Cherry Street.
Whatever.
That's what I've been told.
Or whatever. I know.
Well, my friend told me it was Cherry Street.
Or whatever street is on.
I've never seen any.
Come on.
San Antonio, but
now if that's what you out there doing, you come on so we can pray for you and get you right. But for you folks that got good jobs and know better, like y'all don't have no excuse to come to church looking like how some of y'all come up in there looking, because like you just wear something normal. I'd rather you wear a sweatsuit.
So I mean, it's not appropriate to wear t-shirts with sayings on them.
It depends on what the sayings are, I guess. If it's I love Jesus, do you? if it's I pay my tithes.
You need to make some of those.
I know.
You need to make some of those.
Come get this 10%.
You need to make some of those.
If that's what they say, they say for the rest of our days.
Yeah, hey, that's what we need for the rest of our days.
They say, yes, Lord, for the rest of our days. So when we sing that song, you know it's about to be some shenanigans. That's your cue. But now, so here's my other thing with the whole, I do feel like even in a more business environment, especially when you're going to galas, professional luncheons, things of that nature.
Read what the invitation says. With the
read what the invitation says. And don't be there with all your ass out at or either
that's not gonna advance your career.
Or either you have on something that's, or you look like you going to a Christmas party. Or you got your Christmas party clothes on, and it's really.
Are you talking about our friend?
Yes.
That came to our mixer with her cocktail attire.
Yeah, we gonna let her make it though, because she didn't really know no better.
No, but that's how she dresses all the time.
That's how she dresses all the time. But like honestly,
she always got something secret on.
Right. If you're going to, a luncheon, a black tie, like put some thought into your attire. Like, don't just show up looking any kind of way. Like, look professional. Because I feel out of place when I've done this. I've not read the invitation, but it was a theme party. So a friend of mine had a Roaring 20s party. And I saw it, but I didn't see it. Like, I read it, but then I really just forgot. And I just wanted to go and support her. And I realized when I got there, but I still had a nice outfit, but it was obviously within the theme, so that probably was a bad example. But read the invitations. Because I wasn't in my Roaring 20s clothes, but hey. But I was still dressed. I mean, I was clothed or whatever. I was dressed for nightlife because I was going to make a couple stops. But I do think, like, you can't be showing up at these events either with skin tight clothes on that don't match the night or the day. Because it was a daytime event. And it's like, the weather's been interesting. I get it. The weather's a little bipolar. But I do feel like we just have to take heed to make sure we show up looking appropriate at all times, because I mean at some point you have to, I don't want to use the word role model, but especially if you are a well-known person in your industry, in your city.
Well, I mean, this city is a small town.
But I'm just saying in general, this ain't got nothing to do with San Antonio. I'm just saying in general, like, you should dress appropriately, especially if you are a well-known, business person, entrepreneur, whatever, you do stuff in your city. However, I just think that you should, if people know you like that, and whether they don't or not, it's just about just dressing appropriately and being in line with with the event and not showing up with, but even for guys, like with those skinny jeans on and it's a black tie, like meaning like a whole suit. And you show with your pants sagging. I mean, I'm just saying, what?
Men in skinny jeans, like, it makes me sad that that's what's in the dating pool.
Yeah.
Because of a woman of a certain age.
Yeah, and that's what's in the dating.
My age and skinny jeans that bothers me.
Yeah, it bothers me too, honestly.
It's just not age appropriate, and
it's not. But
it makes me sad.
I do think that, I mean, you just have to be body conscious, honestly. Because, I mean, trust me, we all about living your best life. I'm all for living your best life. But, like, let's not take it that far to where now you're making a fool out yourself. And you just inappropriate. Because and some of that stuff...
are everybody's friends.
Yeah, and some of that stuff that I saw at the concert this weekend, some of the people could not bend over. Like, if they were to halfway bend an inch, think they about to scratch the back of their leg. All their shit was gonna be out. Like, honestly. Like, could not move. I was like, you didn't think about that before you put that on? Especially, and I feel sorry for people that probably had to climb stairs and whatnot. But there was a lot of shenanigans at the concert this weekend, which made me think, boy, I don't know what's San Antonio doing. But hey.
Next time we're going to take pictures and we're just going to blur people's faces up.
We cannot.
And post them on our page.
No.
We can blur people's faces out.
But they'll know who they are. She's so messy.
No.
She is.
I'm just saying.
She is so messy.
I said blur their face out.
Blur their face out?
Yeah. Our production team is awesome. They can edit anything.
Oh, you're right. They can. They definitely awesome. Can. So I don't know. I just don't show up enticing your pastor. Because one day somebody pastor gonna slip. So one day somebody.
Not in my church.
One day somebody pastor gonna straight just slip
Not
up.
In my church.
Cause I just know the women in the church probably just be like, I wish you would. To their husband. And I'm sure they probably go home and talk about it. They talk about whoever, like. I'm just saying, I would love to be a fly on the wall to hear those conversations. Like, for real. I'm telling you, you only get a pass if you're a lady of the night. Because, we trying to...
If you're not selling it.
Right, you get a pass if you're a lady of the night because we realize, hey, the struggle is real. Yeah. We trying to help you see your way to Jesus. And so come on as you are. Well, we going to take you on, we'll take that one. But I'm telling you, for those folks out there that got good jobs, regular jobs, booming businesses, y'all definitely don't have any excuse why y'all wear some of the stuff y'all wear to church. For real. But I'm just saying, we should let the ladies of the night make it.
Yeah, okay, we'll let them make it.
They don't have no choice, but at least they came. Now, we gotta give them a pass if they still got their whole clothes on. We gotta give them. I mean, what else was they gonna wear?
Really digressing. This is funny.
What else was they gonna wear?
That's true, okay.
I mean, I'm not saying they don't have a house I'm just saying, but typically they show up like that, they probably had a long night. They probably had a chance to go home and change clothes. I don't know why that makes me laugh, but I'm just saying, we gonna let them make it.
Okay.
Because we gonna pray for them, get them at the altar, lay hands, oil, all that.
Okay.
Get them converted. But no, real talk, I think we gotta do better though, for real. But here's the thing about it. It's like you're right, you can't really say anything, or you gotta figure out how to say it so the person don't get mad. But I think we gotta get back to tapping on the shoulder.
I got an awesome first lady. I do. I love her. I feel like I have a good relationship with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lot of respect for her. And there's some people that I'm surprised she hadn't been like.
I'm telling you,
because she will speak her mind, and so I'm surprised she ain't tapped them on the shoulder.
we got to start empowering these first ladies to take look.
Because my first lady always looks amazing every Sunday.
Okay.
My first lady always looks amazing every
Mine
Sunday.
too. When I see her, because that's more so because sometimes I watch online, so sometimes I do bedside Baptist. But when I'm there in person,
Ooh, thank you for technology.
yeah. So sometimes I have to do bedside Baptist. But yeah, when I'm in person, she always looks good. She actually sent me a prayer request.
I'm friends with my first lady.
Yeah. Well, I'm friends with your first lady and your pastor. But that's me and my Facebook friends with my own pastor.
But they're awesome people, though. I have a lot of respect for mine. No,
I love your pastor.
I do. He's such a...
Well, technically, he's my pastor / my client too. So whenever he needs notaries done, he always hit me up.
Your pastor or mine?
Yours.
He's such an awesome dude.
He really is, though. We'll have to talk about that one episode.
I love him. He's one of my favorite people.
Yeah, we might have to have him on the podcast.
Because he just always has just such good information to share with you.
Yeah.
And he's real and regular.
But his buddy, you know who his buddy is, right?
Well, your pastor?
No, your pastor, his buddy, Emerson. I love both of them. Both of them they a mess, though. They funny, but I got to speak of them.
They're awesome people.
They are.
I really love them.
Hit your chocolate. Yeah. On the other side.
Oh, it's from my cup.
Yeah. You're welcome,
friend.
Can't have you out here looking.
Thank you.
Look at the clown.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
that brings us to our next topic.
I know, what is it?
Should we go on?
Yeah.
Should we go on? Well, no, we're going to leave that for last. Okay. That's in my stop it.
Okay.
So, you want to talk about some music?
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about some music.
So, working on this podcast, I was thinking about albums. Because I like that I can listen to straight through. That I love every track and I can listen to them straight through. Because I have to have music to work. And,
right.
Because I'm such a music nerd.
Okay.
So, do you want to hear my top 10 list? Because I couldn't do
you
5.
You did 10?
Yes. And it's very diverse.
Okay.
And some of these albums I'm sure you've heard of and listened to.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Biggie Smalls, Ready to Die.
Okay, yes.
Every track.
Every track?
Every track.
All right.
Aretha Franklin.
These the whole.
It's in no particular order.
Okay, the whole album.
Like I can listen to every track, no skips.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like you're way more of a music buff than I am.
Well, my dad instilled it in me. My dad has a whole wall.
Yeah, but the only CD that I listen to all the way through, I can't say his name.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about him.
Right.
It shall not be named.
Go ahead.
Because he's a pedophile. So Aretha Franklin, Young, Gifted, and Black. That album is amazing.
Right.
From Daydreaming and Young, Gifted, and Black and her version of Long Winding Road. It's phenomenal album. I love it. I can listen to it from start to finish. You may not know this one, but Alabama Shake, Sound and Color.
Okay, nope, I don't know that one.
It's really good. I can listen to that. And I bought it for my dad. It's really good. I can listen to that every track, no skips. Okay. Jay-Z, the Black Album.
Okay.
Every song, no skips.
I'll give you that.
No skips. Common, Finding Forever. Every track.
Okay.
It's got I Want You. And it's got D'Angelo on it. It's got Lily Allen.
Oh, wow.
Kanye. It's really good.
That was good.
That's my favorite Common album.
Okay.
And what made me laugh when I was thinking about it, these aren't even my favorite artists.
Right.
But
that's good album.
Yeah, it's really good albums.
I'm gonna have to listen to that Common one though.
Yeah. Okay. I had to take it home.
Oh, I guess I can have one that I can listen to all the way through. Go ahead. I got one that I can mention.
Okay, so Fonte,
Uh-huh.
I love Fonte deep down in my soul.
Okay.
Everything he does. So his last album came out last year. No news is good news.
Uh-huh.
Phenomenal. Every track, phenomenal. I love his rapping. I love his singing. So it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. So.
Okay, I have to check him out. I have to look him up on YouTube.
Yeah, I have a Spotify Premium.
Okay.
And as one of my friends told me the other day, Tidal pays the artist more.
Oh.
And it's it's a black-owned business, so we should all have Tidal.
That is true.
So I have Tidal and Spotify now.
Awesome.
Because there's stuff on Tidal that I can't get on Spotify.
Oh, okay.
So John B, Pleasures You Like. That's like his third album.
I should have knew that was gonna be on the.
But that's like him and Nas.
Really?
Yes, him and the duet with him and Nas.
Oh.
Finer Things. Yes,
Oh.
it's like him and Faith Evans.
Yes.
I love me some John B.
You do. You definitely do.
I really do. Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauders.
Okay. The whole thing?
Yeah, whole thing. No skips.
Okay, no skips.
This one. So John Mayer's album Room for Squares. It was actually technically his second album, but it came out first.
Okay.
And it just reminds me of like a happy time in my life. And I was in school and I was dating my kid's dad, and we were all in love. And and it was just a good time.
The only one I got is Anthony Hamilton. The one with Charlene on there.
Yeah, that's a good album. That's a really good album. But I don't like every song on there. Then my last one, I have to take it back home again. So Cooley High, their last album, Never Come Down. So I went through because I went through my Spotify list. So Spotify at the end of the year shows you what you listen to the most that year. And the top two things I listened to the most that last year were Fonte's No News is Good News. And then Fonte's album Tigolo with Eric Roberson. And Cooley High, Never Come Down.
See, I'm just like right now I don't even think nobody like other than maybe who has an album like right now that you probably can listen to the whole thing? Because people just
nobody.
Right.
Well, maybe her, that EP, her, or I like PJ Morton, but this is also like an EP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think nobody really has a whole album that you probably could just press play like they like back in the day. I can't. I mean, is Kendrick's last album that good? Did you listen to the whole thing? No. Drake's either?
Drake. Now, Views? Views, yes, I can listen. Not that Scorpion.
No,
that's a double album. It's long as crap. No. But like Views I can listen to. You know what? Rihanna's Auntie, her last album. Maybe a couple skips, but for the most part, I can listen to that whole album for the most part. It's really good.
Maybe there's a few people out there still making good music.
Yeah, but I do like Drake's Views. Yes, I could definitely listen to that with minimal skips.
Okay. Yeah, I can't really think of nobody off the top of my head other than like who else would I listen to? Like maybe back in the day, like T-Pain.
You know what?
So T-Pain. Was it Jodeci?
Yeah, Forever My Lady. I did listen to that.
Yeah, okay. So,
or Diary of a Madman. I listened to that a lot.
Okay, so so I mean, all of mine was definitely back in the day. There was nobody current. Yeah. Or
the new edition. What was that?
All the
new edition that came out. The one. Okay, so my first new edition album, I was in the 5th grade.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
You're younger than me, so.
Yeah, I was probably in the 3rd.
Yeah. And I have it on vinyl still.
Yeah.
You know what I have on vinyl?
What?
This is crazy. Slick Rick Children's Story.
Really? That was I could see. Look, I watched Yo MTV Raps so much. I could see that whole video. I could probably do the play-by-play of that video because I watched it so much on Yo MTV when Yo MTV Raps came on.
The other day, this guy was in my office and his phone rang. And his ringtone was Kumo D Wild Wild West.
Oh, that's what's up.
So shout out to Wes that works at my job.
Yeah.
They play. I have that on vinyl. I have Wild Wild West on vinyl. You know what? I was thinking about my records. I have third base. You probably don't even know about no third base.
Yes, I do remember third base.
I had third base. And Houdini.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell Casper to play them at the mixer. I'm gonna tell Casper to play or Ken of DJ, whichever one of them DJ. I'm gonna tell him to play the Wild Wild West.
Play some Smooth Operator. Some Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him now. I'm gonna send him a message and tell him. All right, so
that was my list.
I don't have a list because I don't listen to music. Like all of mine will be back in the day songs.
Well, a lot of these were, old. Because I know that Young Gifted and Black came out before I was born.
So I'll say all the New Edition, even like from the very beginning with Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. Like that whole thing, definitely Diary of
a Madman, yes.
Yes, Love Me Some Jodeci. I say that one was definitely press play, let it ride.
Yeah. How do you want it?
Even I think the Silk album was pretty good.
So damn, yeah.
So yeah, I don't have a lot of, but I think those would probably be the ones that right now if I could put them in the car and still be like, alright, let's go. We could do a 2-hour road trip.
Or you know what? So I used to do this road trip with my cousins. We would go from Raleigh to Myrtle Beach. And one of our big CDs that we would always play.
What?
Bubba Sparks.
Oh yeah. Booty, rockin' everywhere. Yep. I heard that. That was in my playlist when I was living out with Dobby. That was in my workout playlist. Yeah, Bubba Sparks. That was good. All right, so what we got for these stoppits?
Okay, you want to go?
Maybe you go first. I gotta look mine up.
Okay.
I forgot. Cause I made a list and I was like, I don't know which one I wanted to do.
You made a list of stuff?
Yeah, I made a list of
making a list of them when they come to you?
Yes,
when they get in your spirit?
When they get in my spirit, yes, I do.
See, I like to focus real hard on what's in my spirit for that week, what has really bothered me. And these designers, oh my God. I'm going to need these designers to hire woke black people.
Yes.
Okay? Get some talented woke black people in their companies so they stop making these stupid mistakes. So since I wrote my Stop It, it's been another designer added to the list.
I know, like 2 more, right?
So Montclair started with their Sambo coats and sweaters.
Oh.
Then it was, and that was like a couple of years ago. It was like 2016. And then they had a whole line of like blackface characters.
Oh my goodness.
Then Gucci, which everybody's talking about that right now, and I know they had some sort of meeting, but they didn't have enough people of color to explain to them.
Look, I think there was only one person that attended the meeting.
Yeah. So the sweater with the big red lips, or the baklava with the red lips and the black face, I was very disappointed in that. And the Prada with their little Sambo figurines and slapping it on everything. Yeah. And then Burberry just did the sweaters with the nooses on them.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I'm like, where was that okay? Where is that okay? Who told them that was fine?
I don't know, nothing just popped in your head and said we probably shouldn't do this. But here's the thing, I just don't think they care enough. They just don't care.
Our dollar. And as we've already learned from previous episodes, we don't keep our dollar in our community.
Right.
So.
I know, right?
And the one that really upset me, like these other ones, I think I may have like one Prada bag, or maybe some. I think I have some shoes, and I wear Gucci perfume. But the one that really upset me was like Victor and Rolf, because they make my favorite perfume, Flower Bomb.
Nope.
And I hate that I can't wear it anymore now.
That's right. You gotta support the cause.
So they, in their fashion show, put their models in blackface. Not just their faces, but their whole entire bodies painted them black. They couldn't find no black models, but they painted these white models black. Put black makeup all over them, all over the body.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, yeah. And nobody told them that. There was nobody around. There was no voice of reason to tell them no.
You see? Well,
so that's my stop it.
Yeah, they do need to quit. And I guess my stop it is kind of along those same lines as I thought about it. I'm not going to do one that I actually wrote down. So I was, I'll be trolling when I have a little downtime. So there's a guy, a black student at NYU. He had to travel and go to Paris. And so he sent an email asking some of his classmates, hey, FaceTime me because I don't want to miss the lecture. And so why nobody in the class would FaceTime him. So they sent him an email saying it's just better to have these discussions without a black person in the classroom. Yeah.
At NYU?
At NYU. So here's my thing, people. If you receive public dollars, tax dollars, so here's the other thing before I say that. So they have actually reported some, some of the black students already reported to the university that they felt uncomfortable and things were happening and nobody would do anything. And so when the guy sent this email, so they put the email up on Twitter. And so basically he said in the email that we feel better having these conversations without a black presence in the room or something. And I'm just like, since when did it become okay for, like, as a college professor, your whole, like, you should not need sensitivity training as a college professor.
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, I'm gonna say in the sense of, like, you as a leader, you should know that this is wrong. And here's the thing, which I'm really mad because I have a master's and a bachelor's in social work, and it's happened in the College of Social Work. Of all majors, social work.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious? The whole premise of social work is about treating people fairly, treating people how they come to you, rendering service. How in God's green earth did you think that anybody at the university thought that was okay and not do anything about it? Like, I really want these universities to stop it, because this is like the third now in the last, couple weeks that they had incidents. At least Oklahoma, they kind of handled their situation. But honestly, if you're not a privately funded university and you receive taxpayer dollars and government funds, like, you really need to stop and get y'all stuff together, because we're not going nowhere.
We free.
We're not going anywhere. We gonna keep. And so, but I will say this, even in the comments, and I hate that I actually agreed with the person, but this is why they was like, this is why we have to start going to our own schools and really uplift HBCUs. And he kind of got a point. Like, honestly, if people really start sending their kids to HBCUs more, who gonna discriminate? Who gonna tell you like that could not even happen at HBCU because everybody there black? Now you might have some other issues, but that won't be one. So I think that sometimes we do have to at least, going to NYU. I mean, there's a lot of HBCUs where you can get an awesome education, and your education is just as good as going anywhere else, honestly. And so I think, like, these schools and these professors and these deans, they need to cut it out and, like, really start putting their foot down and really coming up with policies, not these little raggedy apologies on how we are really inclusive and we really, I can't believe this happened and we're all about, no, we tired of that. Like, that professor, because the student did say the person's name who sent the email because he didn't want to get anybody in trouble. He good. Because this one, that old girl, the situation happened at UTSA, all their business got put out. The teacher, all of it. But, I mean, just stop it. Like, people, cut it out. Because as a university and as a professor, you have a responsibility to protect the people in your class. Like, period. So nobody would FaceTime the boy so he could participate in the class. And that was their response. It was really lame. I was just like, I can't. And the university, I mean, NYU really didn't have a really good, they could have saved that apology that they gave, honestly. So, I don't know. My stop is just that I just want these universities just to take a stance on, discrimination, like a real one, and not just these little raggedy, politically correct apologies. Because I'm paying to go to this school. Like the boy, the guy was like, I don't even want to keep going here anymore. Like, I'm ready to quit. Like, he even said in his Twitter post that he just wanted to drop out. And so, like, when I'm paying to come somewhere, like, I'm giving you my money for you to treat me bad. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's crazy. So that's my stop it for the week.
Alright.
Well, friends,
what else we got going on?
Well, we have our anniversary mixer coming up.
It's our 1 year anniversary of us doing the Connections mixer.
Yes.
Every month.
So that's coming up.
March the 14th at the Aloft Hotel.
Yep.
From 6 to 8.
And so I'm actually working with Casper and Ken DJ Uncle Dope on another project for teachers. So I gotta work on get that out and get that together for them. We had a meeting the other day. But yeah, so our networking makes. So now I have a class. I'm teaching a marketing and branding class on Saturday. So we have that. And then I'm actually supposed to be doing this leadership class on communication. So I'll be action packed this weekend. So that's why
Alright, so join us next week.
Join us next week for AandB Conversation and see your way in.
Okay.